Hello everyone, great to see you back on the Windsor family. Here, we bring you breaking news, fascinating stories, and little-known mysteries of the royal family. Make sure to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss any updates. On the morning of September 18th, the manicured lawns and shaded corners of Frogmore Gardens within the Windsor Estate became the unlikely stage for a softer chapter in the state visit of President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania. A day set aside not for ceremonial fanfare or formal diplomacy, but for the laughter of children and the rustling of autumn leaves, as the Princess of Wales, in her capacity as joint president of the Scouts Association, presided over a lively gathering of squirrels, the youngest branch of the movement, 4 to 6-year-olds who found themselves at the heart of an Anglo-American moment, shaped not by speeches, but by simple acts of play and discovery. The program unfolding with bug hotels constructed from twigs and moss, leaf printing pressed upon paper with eager little hands, parachute games swirling with color and giggles, and finally the presentation of the coveted Go Wild badges bestowed upon each child who had embraced the joy of nature. And yet, it was not only the children who drew attention, but the striking tableau of fashion diplomacy between two women whose style speaks almost as eloquently as their words. Catherine arriving in a cropped military-style suede jacket of deep moss green by ME, layered over a chestnut cashmere vest and paired with a dark brown tweed A-line skirt from Ralph Lauren that brushed mid-calf, her ensemble completed with chocolate suede knee-high boots and a patterned neck scarf tied in a soft bow. A look that exuded country chic, tempered with the refinement of English tradition, while Melania answered with her own interpretation of rustic elegance. A cinnamon suede Ralph Lauren jacket cinched at the waist, cream trousers that moved easily as she bent to help the children, and caramel-toned flats that balanced practicality with polish. The two palettes echoing each other without repetition, a sartorial duet that invited inevitable comparisons, and yet both women seemed intent not on outshining one another, but on blending seamlessly into the spirit of the day. The gestures of warmth extended beyond clothes as Catherine presented jars of honey harvested from the beehives at the Wales Retreat in Anmer Hall, transformed into sweet sandwiches for the children, while Melania contributed jars of White House honey, a gift that subtly symbolized the union of two households across the Atlantic, an exchange that drew smiles and photographs, but also genuine delight from the little ones. Chief Scout Dwayne Fields later observed how Catherine embodied an intimacy rare for figures of her stature, kneeling among the children, catching their eyes, recounting how she herself gathers conkers with her own young ones during country walks, her authenticity building trust in moments that transcended formality, while Melania too shed distance, crouching beside a boy to help stack twigs into a bug hotel, clapping enthusiastically during the parachute game, pressing a Go Wild badge into a girl's palm with visible care, the air filled with chatter and laughter rather than pomp, a reminder that even within the rigid choreography of a state visit, there can exist an interlude of humanity. A sunlit afternoon where diplomacy found its purest form in shared honey, autumn leaves, and the joy of children discovering the natural world together.